Welcome back to the Neutral Zone. Today we're going to be doing a college football 2024 fictional kind of fantasy draft sort of thing here. Obviously, it's been about 2 weeks since we posted a video. The college football season starts in 2 weeks. So today, instead of doing a preview, we want to do something a little bit more fun, something that kind of branches out, more opinionated, rather than just giving the breakdown of everybody's teams, as well as the record projections and stuff like that. So I'm gonna kind of break it down what we're gonna do. So we're going to do an offensive skill position draft. Each of us are going to compile a team, 5 position
Okay.
each. So we're going to do a quarterback, running back, tight end, and 2 wide receivers. So we're each going to draft 5 players. The only stipulations that we're going to have is that you have to draft 1 player per conference, as far as the Power Four, and then 1 player from a group of 5. And Notre Dame does not count as a group of 5. So let's just say that now. So Notre Dame,
Yeah,
if you choose,
so
if
they'd
you
be a
choose
power.
them, yeah, we'll count Notre Dame as the ACC. If you decide to choose somebody from Notre Dame. But
Okay,
that's going to be the 5. So your quarterback can come from any conference. But once you choose a player, let's say from the Big Ten, you can't choose another player from the Big Ten. It has to be somewhere else.
gotcha.
Normally what we do is kind of put some on the screen to type it in, but obviously this wasn't premeditated, so it's kind of just like a spur of the moment thing. So we'll just kind of talk it out. But I'll let
Okay.
you go first, and you start with any position you want, any conference. And I'll let you go first.
Yeah, so starting, I'm going to take a running back first. I'm going to go Ollie Gordon. I think he's the best running back in college football. Obviously, coming from the Big 12 from Oklahoma State, ran for 1,700 yards last year. Obviously had some off the field stuff, but I think he's going to have another monster season this year. I think he's the best running back. And there's some running backs that are very close, they're in close contention with him. But I think he's the best running back returning. I like Gentry. I like both of Ohio State's running backs. But I think Ollie Gordon is the best returning running back. So that's my first pick.
Okay, so running back's off the board. So I'm gonna wait to take my running back because
Well,
there's no
yeah, because
purpose. There's no
you got
purpose
all
for me
day.
to. There's no purpose for me to rush here. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go wide receiver.
Okay.
Um, and I'm going to go Luther Burden.
Oh my
Um,
goodness, I was hoping to get him.
so I'll go Luther Burden for my first wide receiver, my only player out of the SEC. I think he's the top 2, 3 receiver in the country right now. Obviously, that's a little debatable. You got Travis Hunter, you have Igbuka, obviously, but I think Luther Burden is the number 1 guy coming into the season. Obviously, really good season last year with Mizzou. As JB kind of predicted, I think this year he has a really good season as well. So I'm going to go Luther Burden here. I think for value, I think wide receiver in the SEC and Luther Burden. There's only a couple wide receivers to take, and I think I needed to go ahead and grab him immediately. So I'll go Luther Burden.
Well played, well played. So my second pick is going to come from, and I'm going back and forth on this, but it's going to come from the Big Ten, which kind of hurts me. But I'm going to take a quarterback. I'm going to take Dylan Gabriel from Oregon. Guy's been in college football forever. The lefty from Mililani, Hawaii. Just a amazing college career, 3,600 yards last year. But again, if you guys know what he did at Oklahoma, at UCF, he's had an amazing career. I think he's going to put up monster numbers at Oregon this year. Hopefully not too good in the middle of October. But the rest of the season, I think he's going to have a very good season.
Yes. So you took Big Ten
Yep,
and
and Big 12.
Big 12. Okay, so I have Big Ten, ACC, Big 12 left. I'm gonna go quarterback here, and I'm gonna take Shadur Sanders. Um, I like that.
Shador.
I mean, you
Shador
got
wasn't in my running.
so you got to think. So I can't take an SEC quarterback, so that takes away Quinn Ewers and Carson Beck because I took Luther Burden. Dylan Gabriel is gone, and I don't feel like any quarterback in the Big Ten I would like over Shadur. So it's really between Shadur, Riley Leonard, Noah Fafita, Cade Klubnik, DJU. So I like Shadur Sanders. I think he's a top 5-ish quarterback in college football. So I'll pair him up with Luther Burden so far. So my Big 12 and SEC are now taken.
Okay, Big 12. Okay. I'm going to go maybe a little bit outside the box in terms of what you would think. I'm going to go Oscar Delp, the Delp, I'm sorry, the tight end from Georgia. as my player. Again, only under 300 yards last year, but they have Brock Bowers. But I think you saw flashes. I think he's going to have an amazing season this year. So I'm going to take him as my tight end. So that leaves me. I think I got quarterback, running back, now tight end. I have 2 receivers left. But yeah, I'm taking Oscar Delp as my tight end.
Okay. Let me just look something up really quick before I say this guy's name.
Okay.
I should have taken this guy instead, so I kind of made a mistake, and that's okay.
Where?
I shouldn't have taken Shedeur. I should have left Shedeur. I should have took Caden Salter from Liberty for my group of 5 quarterback. But that's okay. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna lock in my group of 5 pick with my second wide receiver. I'm gonna take Torrey Horton out of Colorado State. So I'm gonna take Horton to pair him up with Shedeur and Luther Burden. So that leaves me with Big Ten and ACC for running back and tight end.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let me think. So I got Big 10, I got Big 12, I got SEC. So I need an ACC receiver. Ooh. Let me see. Or now, wait a minute. What are we in terms of conferences? What are we doing with Notre Dame?
They're considered the ACC.
Okay, because I could go Bo Collins. You took Luther Burden, who I think is the best returning. Oh, I got to really think about this because I would have. Mbuka is probably my next name on that list in terms of receivers, but I'm already out of the Big 12. Let me do a little research real quick. Where did Arizona go?
They're in the Big 12.
Okay. All right. So not Arizona. Let me go. Oh my goodness. No, it can't go there.
I'm liking my team right now. I'm liking my team.
You like what you got?
I like my team.
I gotta find a receiver. Let me go. I don't know how you say it. Xavier Restrepo. From Miami as my first receiver, 1,000-yard receiver, and that gives me the ACC.
That was surprising that you took him because I mean, you got Malik Benson out of Florida State that you could have taken. He's a transfer from Alabama. Obviously, Notre Dame, you had Jaden Greathouse. He's a young guy. I don't know. What does that leave you with? You have 1 pick left, and what is that?
And group of 5. So I know who I'm picking next.
Okay, so my tight end, I'm going to go with Colston Loveland out of Michigan, the best tight end in college football.
Yeah, I couldn't take him because I took Gabriel, and I think Gabriel's the best quarterback.
All right, so who's your group of 5? What position do you have left? Running back?
Wide receiver.
No. Okay,
wide receiver. So my last wide receiver, I'm gonna take Ricky White out of UNLV. Again, 1,400-yard receiver. I think he's good. I knew when you said group of 5, it was either between Salter or Ricky White. So I'm going Ricky White as my second receiver. I think you got me in terms of team, but who's your? You got one more pick, right?
Running back out of the ACC or Notre Dame. I could go Jeremiah Love, but I'm not going to.
Are you gonna go Maffa?
I'm not going Maffa. I think there's a lot of good running backs to choose from in the ACC. I'm gonna go with a pick that might surprise you, but I think this is a really good player. I'm gonna go North Carolina, Omarion Hampton.
Okay, Hampton's nice.
So that leaves me with Shedeur, Hampton, Loveland, Hunter, and Torrey Horton. I'm not Hunter. Burden, and Torrey Horton. What was your 5?
So I had Dylan Gabriel, Ollie Gordon, Ricky White. Who was my other receiver?
Is it Aguka?
No. Xavier Restrepo, and then Delp.
Okay, so you guys let us know in the comment section what you guys think of both of our teams. Who do you guys feel like had the better draft? We're going to continue to do videos like this as we creep along 2 weeks out from college football. If you guys haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single upload. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace out, everybody.
Peace.